Hello, and welcome to Unigarden. If you've ever dreamed of turning your tiny outdoor space into a charming retreat filled with timeless vintage charm, you're in the right place. Whether it's a cozy patio, a narrow balcony, or a quaint backyard, this video will show you how to blend nostalgia and practicality to create a garden that feels both elegant and inviting. Let's dive into 10 inspiring ideas that prove even the smallest spaces can bloom with personality and grace. One, repurposed wooden bench with chalkboard planters. Imagine a sun-dappled corner where a pastel chalkboard painted bench invites you to sit and stay a while. Its weathered wood frame and iron accents cradle small enamelware trays brimming with lavender and succulents, their earthy fragrance mingling with the breeze. The bench's writable surface becomes a canvas for seasonal greetings or playful doodles, blending function with personal charm. Now picture adding your own touch. Paint a soft sage or blush hue on the bench, then drill shallow holes in the arms to nestle tiny planters. Fill them with low-maintenance blooms like thyme or sedum, ensuring beauty without fuss. This setup transforms even the tiniest patio into a cozy retreat, perfect for sipping tea or sharing stories with neighbors. 2. Antique teacup and saucer mini gardens. Step into a whimsical world where vintage teacups and saucers hold miniature gardens bursting with life. Delicate ferns spill from a porcelain cup adorned with gold-rimmed roses, while air plants nestle into a saucer lined with moss. These tiny displays sit on a weathered wooden crate trimmed with lace, sunlight glinting off their glazed surfaces like heirlooms come alive. To recreate this charm, gather mismatched teacups from thrift stores or family collections. Drill drainage holes, add a mix of soil and activated charcoal, then plant low-light favorites like Photonia or mini cacti. Display them on a windowsill or hang them in a sheltered nook. Each cup becomes a pocket-sized sanctuary, blending nostalgia with nature's quiet magic. 3. Cast iron garden statues with a twist. A cast iron cherub stands sentinel among mossy stones, its base painted a bold retro teal that contrasts with a rusted patina. A miniature bonnet perches atop its head, secured with a dab of waterproof glue, while ivy creeps up its pedestal. This statue adds drama to a quiet corner, its weathered texture whispering tales of decades past. Try revitalizing flea market finds by sanding off loose rust, then painting bases in vibrant hues like marigold or cobalt. Add whimsy with doll-sized accessories, tiny hats, bows, or even a painted monocle. Place statues near fragrant herbs or shade-loving hostas to engage multiple senses, turning overlooked spaces into curated vignettes of timeless delight. Rustic wooden crate vertical garden. Stacked whitewash crates climb a picket fence, each tier alive with trailing ivy and pansies in soft purples and yellows. The crate's rough-hewn edges and faded nails evoke a countryside charm, while landscape fabric lines the interiors to keep soil secure. This vertical garden thrives in narrow spaces, turning walls into living tapestries of color and texture. To build your own, source crates from antique shops or repurpose shipping pallets. Drill drainage holes, line with fabric, and fill with lightweight potting mix. Plant cascading blooms like petunias or herbs like mint, which thrive in tight quarters. Over time, the crates will weather naturally, deepening their vintage appeal while offering a bountiful display. 5. Vintage bicycle planter focal point. An old bicycle leans against a cedar fence, its wicker baskets overflowing with pink petunias and ivy that tumbles like green lace. A galvanized metal plaque reading, "Pedal Through Time," hangs from the handlebars, catching the light as butterflies flutter nearby. This piece becomes both decor and storytelling, evoking summer spent exploring sun-drenched lanes. Recreate this charm by sanding a rusty bike frame and applying a clear protective coat. Fill baskets with moisture-retentive soil and drought-tolerant plants like osteospermum. Add a small wooden sign or vintage bell to personalize it. Positioned near an entryway or seating area, it invites guests to pause and admire the blend of history and horticulture. Six, weathered metal lanterns with solar lights. Frosted glass lanterns in tarnished brass and iron dangle from wrought iron hooks, their solar LEDs casting a warm glow as dusk falls. The lantern's etched patterns project delicate shadows onto a hydrangea hedge, creating a magical ambience without the hassle of wiring. Their aged surfaces, scuffed and speckled, hint at generations of use under starry skies. Hang 2 to 3 lanterns of varying heights along a pergola or fence. Clean glass panes to maximize light diffusion, and pair with night-blooming flowers like moonflower or nicotiana. For a personal touch, engrave initials or dates onto metal tags and attach them with twine. These lanterns become heirloom-quality fixtures that illuminate both paths and memories. 7. Mosaic stepping stones from broken ceramics. A winding path unfolds in blue and white mosaic stones, each shard of chipped plates and tiles arranged into swirling patterns. The cement bases are sturdy yet artful, their grouted seams softened by creeping time that spills between gaps. Sunlight glances off cobalt fragments, making the path feel like a buried treasure unearthed from a forgotten garden. Start by collecting ceramic scraps, grandma's broken teapot, mismatched saucers, or thrift store plates. Press shards into wet concrete, leaving spaces for grout. Once set, seal the stones with outdoor-grade product to protect against rain. Lay them among ferns and daisies, and watch how the mosaic evolves with the seasons, each step a brushstroke in nature's gallery. Antique watering can as a hanging planter. A galvanized watering can hangs from a shepherd's hook, its spout spilling cascades of golden nasturtiums that sway in the breeze. Rusty patches on its surface are balanced by fresh paint along the rim, while a mesh liner keeps soil from escaping. Below, sun-drenched wildflowers nod in rhythm with the planter's gentle sway. To craft this, drill drainage holes in the can's base and line the spout with landscape fabric. Fill with lightweight soil and vining plants like sweet potato vine or strawberries for edible charm. Hang it where it can catch morning light, and let the interplay of metal patina and vibrant blooms become a focal point that bridges utility and artistry. 9. Hanging vintage glass bottle fairy lights. Cobalt milk jars wrapped in twine and lace dangle from a wooden pergola, their interiors aglow with solar-powered fairy lights. At night, the bottles become lanterns that cast kaleidoscopic shadows, their embossed logos flickering like secret messages. A breeze rustles nearby jasmine, blending scent and sparkle into an enchanting evening scene. Gather bottles with unique textures or colors, then clean them thoroughly. Drill holes for twine, and insert battery-operated fairy lights for easy maintenance. Group them with hanging baskets of trailing lobelia or verbena to create a layered effect. These bottles transform porches or patios into a twilight haven where every glow feels like a whispered memory. Retro garden bench with built-in planter box. A cream-white half-moon bench sits beneath a canopy of wisteria, its backrest crowned with a planter box of blush pink roses. Gold leaf accents highlight carved details, while a floral embroidered cushion invites lingering. The planter soil is mulched with pebbles, blending elegance with practicality in a space too small for sprawling beds. Build or upcycle a bench with a curved design, painting it in soft whites or greys. Line the planter with landscape fabric and plant compact hydrangeas or dwarf boxwood. Add a cushion in ticking stripes or vintage ticking for contrast. This piece becomes a serene hub for morning coffee or stargazing nights, marrying comfort with curated charm. repurposed treasures like teacup planters and weathered crates to whimsical touches like bicycle planters and mosaic stepping stones, these vintage-inspired ideas prove that creativity thrives in small spaces. Each design balances beauty with ease, ensuring your garden remains a joyful, low-maintenance haven. If you enjoyed these tips, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more garden inspiration, and share your favorite ideas in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Let's grow together.